let's ask ourselves some questions about the mindset. You told me that it's the way you see things, your perspective, is your attitude sometimes, yes? Attitude, yeah? To attitude towards life, yeah? So, if you only teach grammar, structures, grammar, lists of vocabulary, they don't acquire the language, they don't integrate the language in their lives. You need to give them more things, like cultural things, like history things, for them to know more about the language. Okay, we have a language, but what is behind the language? When you communicate, you express more than words, right? Communicate goes together with emotions.
Per aquí tenim tots els ingredients, jo crec que podeu saber de què va el tema. Farem un pastís de formatge i molt aviat us compartiré la recepta.
When I was a child, I liked cooking. I liked cooking with my mom. My mom taught me like traditional recipes that moms do, you know. In fact, in my bio, in Instagram, I said, most of the time I'm a teacher, but sometimes I cook.
Vale, doncs ja ho tenim aquí. Ara això se'n va al forn uns 20-25 minuts a màxima potència.
You have to try the measures, different kinds of flours, and then you have to arrive to the perfect ingredients to cook that piece of cake. So with teaching, it's kind of the same. You need to treat carefully, you need to love the process, and you need to be so careful and patient. Patience is something I've learned as a teacher.
Be cold is different from have a cold.
We're in bachillerato, we need to focus on selectividad, that still is skills. They have to read, they need to know how to listen and the comprehension that to answer questions, and they need to know how to write. But we don't only need to focus on that, because if we focus on that, we lose the rest. I always tell them, here we do a lot of oral presentation, we do a lot of debates, we speak lots. And when I was a student, I wish I had the level of English when I was a student, because above all the speaking skills, it's amazing.
Very good, very good.
When I get home and I say I had a very good day, it's because not only because my students learned grammar or learned how to read a text, but because I saw motivation in them. It could be a good day, not finishing the exercise or not finishing my schedule or my sessions like one by one, but having the feeling that they had a good time, that they enjoyed, and they found the motivation to learn English. When you are tutoring in segon d'ESO and they graduate in segon de batxillerat, they come to you and they tell you, thanks for all the time, for all things you did for us. And then you think, wow, now I'm seeing the results. And maybe you had to wait like 4 years to see the results.
Al forn estava jo fent el tonto ahí, però bueno, jo...
I què és? És healthy?
El de... Bueno, és un pastís de formatge molt rico, molt bo.
Here I'm part of a project and for me this is my home. I spend a lot of hours in here with the same people and I feel part of it. And this is the main difference, feeling part of it. And in fact, many of my mates, when I arrived here, they spoke about the school like their houses. It's like the house, la casa, no? They spoke about la casa. And I was like, house? What? Maybe for me the first day, it's not my house is when I go home, I stay in there. Now I understand, it's like feeling home is important.